Hello, 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 and happy end of July. Can you believe it? And woo, this week is going to be a scorcher here in Pennsylvania, in the Pittsburgh area. So thank you all for tuning in. My name's Kim McClure. I want to be your friend if we haven't had the chance to meet. And unfortunately, the way that I'm recording this and when I do so much with color, I can't always see your comments. So please comment, please ask questions, but our consultants will be the ones that will answer, and then I'll come back in afterwards and be able to connect in with you as well. So first of all, thank you on behalf of your Mary Kay girl for tuning in. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have businesses. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And you helped our national area finish in the number 3 position in our division, which is huge, you guys. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And in August, I will be speaking on the Mary Kay seminar stage. Seminar is our big event, the big extravaganza. It's kind of like going for a master's degree in business and communication and people skills, along with all kinds of fun educational classes about skincare and makeup and product knowledge. It's the most amazing entertainment, like a Broadway show, the Miss America pageant, and going to church and having the most phenomenal motivational speeches, better than any TED Talk that is out there. Let me just tell you. So I will be one of those featured speakers, and I'm honored because I'm actually representing you as our customers too. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So if you are a guest joining us, please type in the comments, who is your Mary Kay beauty girl? We want to know who she is. We want to give her kudos for that. And also, we have a Mary Kay consultant who is taking down all of your comments. She's not writing all the comments down. She's just counting how many people make how many comments. And the person who makes the most comments that is a guest, that you will get 3 additional entries into our $100 drawing, okay, that we do at the end of every month. So that deadline's coming up. So make sure that you are commenting a lot. Like, tell me, what is your favorite Mary Kay product? That will be one of the things I'd like you to comment on. So comment on that. And then tell me what you love about your Mary Kay beauty girl. That'll be another comment. Don't put them together. Put them each separately, okay? Well, today, oh, and if you are a Mary Kay beauty girl, just drop an emoji in the chat. That way, whoever is doing our comments tonight will not count you into the drawing, because sometimes we pick people and they've been the beauty consultants, because this is also training for our beauty consultants. So tonight we're going to be doing this soft pinks look. And, you know, I got a little pink on for Barbie, right? Have you seen the Barbie movie, you guys? I want to know in the comments if you've seen the Barbie movie, or if you're going to see the Barbie movie. We took some of our top achievers this past week and we went, oh my gosh, you guys, I was belly laughing. Seriously, belly laughing. But there's also some significant serious messages in there as well. It is definitely not a movie for little girls. Just want to say that. It is a big girl movie and is definitely very interesting. Sorry, my nose is itching all of a sudden. So we're going to start on the soft pinks look. Now, it says start with Pink Starlight. This is one of our liquid eyeshadows. You can put it on with your finger or with a brush or a sponge tip applicator. I'm personally going to use a brush, and I've already used Mary Kay's eye primer, $12. This little baby is worth gold. By the way, if you're like, you see a product that you want to try or that you want to have, make sure that you write like sold in the comments or the product name and try it. And if you already love that product, let the rest of the girls know too. We love to do happy dances when you purchase products. You are not obligated to buy anything. But when you do, your Mary Kay beauty girl, she does a happy dance and she's so excited. And you're supporting her dreams and her family's dreams. So thank you very much. Since I couldn't get samples of this for you guys, I gave you a sample called Blossom. It is a matte pink, not sparkle like this is, but it's a matte pink. And I'm going to probably use both, honestly. So I'm going to take the Mary Kay blending brush. You're going to see some of my brushes have black handles. Some have gold handles, some have purple handles, because Mary Kay brushes will last you forever. And so I've got different versions of brushes from the 31 years that I've been in Mary Kay. So I'm going to first take, and I'm going to go ahead and get some of this color. I think I need a new one, you guys. It's kind of down to the very ends here. Let me see. I'll put it on my hands and take it from my hands. Yep, it is definitely down to the very end of this. So I'm going to take this, and it says to apply this all over the eyelids up to the crease. Okay, all over the eyelids up to the crease. And I have a little mirror here, so I'm going to put it all over the eyelids up to my crease. Now I have a hooded eye, which means when I look straight on you, you don't see a lot of my crease or a lot of my lid, because my eyes, they're hooded. They kind of, the lid, the upper lid kind of hoods the lower lid. So we've got to do a little bit of work when we have eyes like this. We have to make sure that we keep our eyelid really nice and light and bright. Ooh, I just love this color. I'm going to put a little bit more right here on my lid because this color is almost out, and I'm going to blend it in a little bit more. I definitely like using this with a brush versus my finger, because you really can get a much better color payout, meaning it's a thicker application of it. So I got to match it, because one eye never kind of really matches the other eye. So there we go. Okay, now that would be a pretty one color look. If you're like, Kim, I'm not really a big makeup girl, just the one color. See, I'll get closer here. And that is one color. Okay, now I told you I was going to take the Blossom. So I'm going to take the Blossom, and I'm going to take a little bit of this, and I am going to put this all over my lid and just pat it kind of right on top of this liquid color. Now, the question always arises, should you use, how much shimmer should you use? Okay. So the rule is that when you are over probably the age of about 25, is you want to make sure that you always have matte colors along with shimmers. Okay. Because you want to play off the contrast. If you're younger than that, you can do a lot of shimmer, but it actually looks prettier and it will pop more, if you use some matte colors along with it. So the second color that we're going to use is we're going to use Dusty Rose, okay? Now, if you didn't get these samples, you can request them and we'll mail them to you. So just check it off in the box, and in the comments say, I know that when I say check it off in the box, there's a document that we want you to fill out at the end of this. Hopefully I'm going to remember to post it. Sometimes I forget. If I do, consultants feel free to remind me, or you might have it from a previous one. You can post it. But when you click on that and you tell us all the things you want to sign up for the future, if this is still an option in the document, the pinks, just put in the comments, I know I missed the pink one, but I love the colors, because we can still send them to you afterwards. We keep them together for like a week afterwards before we disassemble everything. So this color now we're going to take in Dusty Rose, and it goes on the crease to the brow bone. Okay, crease to the brow bone. So I've got this color loaded up here. I'm going to start at the outer corner, kind of in my crease, and bring it up to up on top of the brow bone. Now, a lot of women, when they do their eye makeup like this, they raise their eyebrows, and then when they lower them back down, it drops. And so you lose some of this color. So you want to be able to see this color here, actually. When your eyes are open, you want to be able to see it above your crease. Okay. Such a pretty look already. I love this look. I should have worn it when we went to see the Barbie movie. It would have been really pretty with that. I did brown on my eyes, though. I had lots of pink on. Pink top, pink jeans, pink shoes. I was all pinked out, you guys. And you might have even seen that in my picture that I posted in the group, because I just remembered, posted that in the group. Okay, so now I've got that Dusty Rose on, and you can see it's really starting to kind of define my eyes more, okay? Again, you could stop here with two colors, but what I'm going to encourage you to do is blend it okay, with the Mary Kay all over eyeshadow brush, and you're gonna blend it to soften your edges. That's the secret to wearing more than one color. And I'm just kind of swirling it really gently. If you press back and forth really hard, you press the color on, and it really doesn't blend and soften out for you. So you want to blend it and soften it all the way. Now, if you feel like, oh, I need to add more color, go back and add more color. It's always easier to add more layers than to be really heavy-handed, and it also looks much better when you do it that way, okay? Now, the next color that we're gonna do is we're gonna take Candlelight, and Candlelight is this really pretty kind of goldish pinky color, and we're gonna put it right in the center of our eyelids, okay? So I'm gonna take, you could take that all over brush, and you could just dot it right here in the center. You're just lightening up that center, kind of giving it, like they call it, like a stargazer or a starlight effect, just putting it right in the center of your eyelid. It just kind of adds a little bit of pop, a little extra shimmer, just a little bit of more interesting kind of look with it. And for some reason, I must have more blossom on the one eye than I do on the other eye. I think I do. So I'm going to add a little bit more blossom, and then I'll come back and add a little more here. So, because I can feel like on this other eye, it's lighter. Yep, there it is. It was lighter right in here and more white looking. So I got more pop from that color. Okay. And then go back and put this, oops, not on that brush. It's always good to wipe your brushes in between, like on a paper towel or an old towel that you have as well. So I'm gonna just take and do this and pop it in there. Yes, that's much better. And I can blend that one a little bit. Okay, so now we have finished the eye look for this. We're gonna take our darling pink cheek color. Now, guess what? All of our cheek colors can also be used as eye colors. Isn't that cool? And I'm gonna use my Mary Kay cheek brush. Love how it's got this edge here, it's got this dome and this flat edge. So it's kind of like three brushes in one, depending on how you angle it. So I'm gonna use that dome brush here in the middle. I'm gonna load it with my darling pink, and I'm gonna start at the top of my cheekbones, and I'm just patting it on, coming down. This is such a pretty color. It's just a nice little wash of color, not too much. This is a really soft overall kind of everyday look for you. And I'm pretty tan right now, so it is showing up. If I didn't have as much of a tan, it would show up even more, but it is really nice to look at that. Then I'm gonna take our glazed highlighter. It looks like this, and I'm going to take it using this. No, I'm actually going to use this part of the brush, and I'm going to just tap it across the top of my cheekbones just to add a little bit of highlighting to that. Okay. Now, I love to contour. You don't have a contouring color, but I am going to take from here, I'm going to take my latte here, and I am going to just come underneath my cheekbones. And underneath the color, I'm going to put a little bit right there. I'm going to put a little bit here at my temples and at my forehead. I'm going to put a little bit on either side of my nose, just to add a little bit of dimension. And then I'm going to blend to just soften that out so you don't have harsh edges anywhere, okay? I also have some silky setting powder right here, and I have a little bit of shine on my nose. So I'm going to take this little tiny bit here, and I'm just going to go right down the center of my nose here. And just put a little bit all over my face just to kind of blend and soften it and set it just a little bit more. So I love our silky setting powder. I think this is 20 for this. Comes in a whole variety of shades, and I love it. It sets your makeup, and it makes it look great all day long for you. Now, the next thing that it tells us that we're going to do is we're going to take the waterproof eyeliner pen. We're going to line our eyes and maybe make a cat eye. Cat eye on hooded eyes are really difficult to do, okay? And my husband doesn't really like them. So I don't do them very often. But I love our waterproof eyeliner pen. Now, you have a black eyeliner. And again, if you've watched me, you know that women who are 40 plus look better in deep brown in steely than they do in black. Okay. Oh, and by the way, we have a brand new product I need to tell you about. I almost forgot. Many of you have used our oil-free eye makeup remover. Believe it or not, it is its 25th anniversary. It's the #1 eye makeup remover in the world. Yes, you heard me right, in the world. And we have reformulated it because there are newer and better ingredients that will dissolve your makeup even faster and more simple and more easy. And literally, I hardly use any of this product. It comes right off my eye makeup. I absolutely love it. Where I would used to use quite a bit, I use even less. And this is a critter getter. What do I mean? There are little eyelash mites that live at your lashes, and they munch on old makeup, liner, dirt. And so that's another reason to wash your face at night, but also to use the eye makeup remover because it helps to get rid of those critters. There's nothing there for them to munch on, so it keeps the population down. Don't Google them. They are totally gross looking, okay? But this is going to be huge in keeping that population down. And the other thing that it does is it conditions your lashes. So it keeps them really nice, really soft, really supple. You can use this even with contact lenses in. I do it all the time. If you have lash extensions, like I do, you can use it even with lash extensions because it is oil-free. You can see there's a little line here. You just shake it to use it up, and you just put a few dots on a cotton pad. I like a cotton pad. You use less product on a cotton pad than on a cotton ball. On a cotton ball, it kind of expands throughout the whole thing and you kind of lose some. You don't really lose it, but it's just so far spread out. So I like to use the cotton disc pads best. This is 20. It is worth every little cent. I'm telling you what, you will love, love, love using this product. So everybody in the comments type sold. Got to try one of those new ones because it is amazing, amazing, amazing. Your consultants get to order it today. They can order it today, you guys, July 26th. So how exciting is that, right? Wait, is today the 26th? I lose track of my days. I think the 26th is Wednesday, tomorrow. Tomorrow. Okay. We could already order them. That's why I don't always know exactly which date, because when you're a Mary Kay sales director, you get to order things early. And when you're a national, you get it even sooner than that. So I'm going to use the black eyeliner pen here. You know what? Yeah. Let me see here. I'm going to take and I'm going to go across my lid with my eyeliner pen. I do love this pen because it really does glide on nice and easy. So I just lined my eye compared to the other one. Okay, just lined it. And I'm going to come over here and line my other eye. I'm about ready to use a new pen, I think, too. Okay, so now I've got both uppers lined here. Add a little bit more right here. So I'm not tugging or pulling. I'm just kind of going above my lash line, and then I fill in the little holes. Okay, so now I've lined both of my lashes. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to wing it. Now, when you wing it, ooh, this is always really interesting. If you were to take an angle from your lower liner, lower lid, that's kind of the angle that you want it to be. And so I'm just bringing it up. And now I got to pull it up here a little bit more. There. It's kind of my wing. So take it from the angle of your lower lid and just kind of pull it right up as if you were drawing a line from there. I goofed. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. And they never will be quite even, you guys, because your one eye is always a little bit different than the other eye is. So I just winged it. Now, the other thing I do with a pencil liner for me is a lot of times I will fill in this whole area so it actually looks much thicker at my outer corner. than it does otherwise. Okay. And so what that does, it just adds a little more drama, especially because this is a really soft look that you have. Now, I like to have a little bit of liner on my lower lashes. So I'm going to take this really sharp little pointed brush, okay? And I'm going to take here and I'm going to put a little bit of the dusty rose color underneath my lashes, just to add a little bit extra to that, just to add a little bit of extra dimension for underneath my lashes. Pull that underneath. And then next we're going to do lips, you guys. And then we're done. So next Tuesday, here on our Too Fun Tuesday night, it's Too Fun Tuesday Tootsie night. So we'll be talking about great products to do an at-home pedicure for yourself, right? And how to just pamper your feet, because they take a lot of beating, you guys, right? So let's go ahead. I'm going to do my lips now. Now, I like to take Mary Kay's lip primer and put it on my lips. And so it's a little bit of white. Put it on my lips because lip liner likes a really dry surface. You can also use concealer, but I think lip primer works a little bit better, okay? Now we're gonna do lip gloss, and I'm gonna add liner because I love liner, love, love, love liner. And so I am going to use our rose liner with this because we're gonna use Fancy Nancy gloss. So when I do my lip liner, I do an X at the top. If you're not good with liner, do an X at the top. And then on your upper lip, come from the outer corner in. And you don't have lip liner samples. And then the outer corner in. And that keeps you from getting those really big wicked peaks. Then on the bottom, I'm just going to go from side to side. You actually have kind of 3 lip lines, you guys. You have a colored line, then you have right at the edge, and then you might have a little bit of white right underneath it. So I'm going to come right where the white meets the colored line, because my lips are kind of small to medium. And then I'm going to add just a little bit more. I'm going to make it a little bit larger lip line on the outer rim of this. So it's going to give my lips a little fuller illusion without any Botox. Okay. Okay. So there we go. Now I'm going to actually fill my lips in with my lip liner. And just kind of put my lips together. So now I've got a little bit of color there. Oh, because I drew this lip line on, I need to add a little bit more there. Okay. So now I've got just kind of a really matte, muted pinky mauve. And now I'm going to take this lip gloss, and I'm going to use the Q-tip because that's what you have at home. And I'm going to put on my lips. I love this color. It's a warmed up pink. So it makes your complexion look clear for you and brighter. It's got a touch of gold to it and a little shimmer. And it's beautiful. Oh my gosh. I love it. What do you think? Do you like how it looks? I absolutely love it. Now I've already done my eyeliner. I've already done my brow liner. So I used our dark blonde eyebrow pencil. Did I say eyeliner? I did. And I've just lightly gone and kind of colored in the hairs that were there. We also make brow tint, so I'll show you that in just a second. Our eyebrow pencils are 14. So I'm just drawing in over the hairs that are there to kind of fill them out, fill it up a little bit, make it look, and I'm just doing really, really short little strokes so that it looks very, very lifelike. Now, if you don't have a lot of brows here, especially at the outer end, what I do is I'm drawing on. I also come backwards and backfill it so that if you're looking for me from the side, it really looks more natural than that way. Okay. And then you can always take an old toothbrush, or we make our spoolie brush like this, and you can take this and just brush it up to just make it more kind of realistic and natural looking. You can even take a little hairspray on this and touch it to here to keep your brows up, kind of like a brow gel. We used to have one. I'm hoping they're going to bring it back because we loved the brow gel. And then I'm going to take actually our brow tint and use it just to show it for you. I'm going to use, this is brunette. Yeah, this is brunette, but it's not super dark. Can you see? It's not super, super dark. A lot of people use dark blonde along with dark blonde eyebrow pencil. I just add, because my hair is darker, I do dark blonde brow pencil. And then when I really want a little bit of extra, I use brunette tint over them. But I don't do it all. Sometimes I just do the brow tint and no brow pencil. But I always like to add just a little bit of something because brows really define your eyes. And when you have little things happening on your face that you don't want people to see, whether that's acne or it's texture or dark circles or whatever, when you frame your brows and you use lip color, it gives people an overall balanced look to your face so that they're not zeroed in on one feature over another. If we just play up our eyes, then it draws more attention to here. If you have lips but no brows on, then it pulls more attention right here. And so when you do a full face of makeup, it presents just an overall beautiful canvas to people, and they're not as likely to notice some of those things that we see in the mirror every time we look at things, okay? So you guys, I'm tuning out. I hope you had a great time. As I said, next Tuesday is our Tootsie Roll. Let's see, the Tuesday after that, the second Tuesday in August, it's a new product preview. I don't know that we're going to have any samples because we haven't gotten any samples yet of those new products, but you're going to get to be the first to see them and experience them and get a sneak preview before anybody else, even before our consultants. All of our consultants can buy them. Some of them will be able to purchase them, our stars, but not everybody until like August. Oh no, even our stars can't get them till August 10th, you guys. But you're going to get a sneak preview, so you're going to want to be on. Then the following Tuesday, the 15th, we're doing monochromatic matte look. The next Tuesday, we're doing bingo. And the last Tuesday of August, we are going to be doing an eye cream Sunday. So all about our eyes, eye creams, all kinds of fun things that we have, okay? Now, one last thing. I have to put a commercial and a plug in for our Mary Kay business opportunity, okay? And the reason that I am putting that plug in is that you guys, you all love these products or you wouldn't be tuning in. And you know what? When you love the products this way, what does it hurt to give this a try? You know, it's only $30 to start a Mary Kay business. This is not a big deal. You spend $30 to try it out. We do a party just like if you were to be a hostess. And then you can decide after that, what do you really want to do with this? Do you just want to go back and be a happy customer? You know, you get the sales from the party. So instead of being a hostess and getting free product, you make money from the party. And then you can decide, do you want to do something more with this or not? And if you don't, it's okay. You can just go back to being a happy customer. Or maybe you just want to enjoy buying your products at a discount and taking care of maybe those 3 to 5 girlfriends. Or maybe you're like, hey, this is pretty cool. I like this. I think maybe I might want to do something. Maybe a little bit more or maybe a lot. But because you're so faithful, you tune in all the time with me. Why not just give it a try? Spend the $30 and let's do a little party for you. Your director and your recruiter will do that for you. And let's just see what happens. You guys, I didn't think I would love this. I'm so glad that I just tried it. Because you guys, the person that I've become, how it's impacted my family, how it's impacted my faith, how it's given me more confidence, how it's given me more life skills to be able to handle all the things that happen in life, you guys. Because guess what? They're coming at us no matter what. And it's not always great things, right? And so Mary Kay gives you the finances, it gives you the personal growth, it gives you the freedom, it gives you the support network like you would not believe. And so we would love to have you come and join us. And so if you decide I'm going to give it a try. Guess what? You get $75 of free products as a thank you from your sales director for saying yes. And you will get that when you have that first party, you guys. So it's going to pay you back for the 30, and you're going to get some extra products in for that you can use for you as well. Like, it's a win-win situation. And guess what? It really helps your Mary Kay beauty consultant in building her team. And she's going to be so excited to welcome you to our pink family to try it out. You've got everything to gain and nothing to lose. Okay, signing off, you guys. Bye.